Hey guys, this is Eliza from DUSK Angel Reads and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be filming part 2 of the Bookish AliExpress hauls. I'll probably continue to do these, so there's gonna be like a part 52 by the end of this, year? I don't know. That's a little bit excessive. That's like one a week. But you get the idea. I like AliExpress. I might try out some Wish stuff, but they're basically the same, just different sites. So anyway, so let's just jump into it. First off, there was 5 items. There was meant to be 6. The 6th item, which I will leave a picture of here, which is really cute. I'm not really sure. Basically, I hadn't received it for a fair while, so I went onto AliExpress into the tracking section, because AliExpress does actually have tracking and they track all their items. They don't track it like town to town, but they say like, you know, left country of origin, arrived in country destination, been delivered, that type of shit. So I went onto that and then it showed up as cancelled, and I was thinking, what the hell? How long has this been cancelled and why wasn't I contacted about it? So I contacted them and they're like, oh yeah, you'll have to open a dispute to get a refund. Okay, so I ended up finding the message that this guy sent about this item, and it just says, hello customer, because the logistics burst, all the packages are lost, you can open the dispute. I will agree to the refund, then you can reorder. I will send you quickly, thank you. Also, all commas, no full stops anywhere in that sentence. But yeah, anyway, so that's what they said. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know. But I ended up just getting a refund and I'm not going to repurchase. If a company is going to wait until you message them to tell you, oh shit, yeah, the item's cancelled and it won't be coming, then no, fuck you. That's how you scam people. So no. Didn't repurchase, and this exact same thing has just happened with another item, different seller. So I'm not exactly sure what logistics burst means. If anyone knows, please let me know. But this is what happened. Moving on to the items that I actually got. Note, make sure you're checking up on your parcels, because if one of them gets like cancelled or something happens, they won't contact you. They will contact you 52 million times for other things. Like, you'll always get messages from the sellers, but it won't be about the things that are important. So keep an eye on it. I wanted my like $2 or $3 back. Thank you very much, Lee. So let's jump into the actual items. First one's in this little bag, and this is actually something that I originally, nope, this is the wrong item, but oh well. This is this. So this is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I couldn't film in my normal background because I currently have my sheets in the wash. So anyways, but yeah, this is a little silicone thing that you put around your books, and it points to the exact location in your book that you're up to. So when you leave, you can find your place again. So I probably wouldn't suggest putting it on a book any bigger than a normal paperback, because I feel like you don't want to be stretching it too much, because then it'll dent the pages. So let's just put this inside the book. It just folded the page. I'm doing it this way and then getting my finger out. So yeah, you've kind of got to stretch it around. Don't try and pull it over, because you will bend the page. But yeah, it works. But I wouldn't put it on anything bigger than this. Hardcover mightn't be too bad, because the hardcover will pull against it, but I wouldn't want to stretch it too much, and I don't really have a hardcover I don't care about to try. So yeah, but it works. It does its job, so, and it was cheap as hell. So yeah, there is the first item. I'm super happy with it. I don't know if I'll use it, but that's mainly because I might use it occasionally, because usually I'm the type of person that needs to finish a chapter before I stop, unless like I get interrupted. So in a case of like quickly interrupted, this might be a good idea, just to hold my place in the middle of a chapter. So, but it'd be kind of useless when you finish at the end of the chapter, because it's like, wow, you're pointing at the start of a new chapter. Helpful. Okay, next bag. This has 2 items in it. So is this one with 2 items in it, or am I lying? I think this is the one with 2 items in it. scissors. So these two items even look from the same brand, not necessarily just the same seller, like the same brand. And these are little bookmarks, and I did have one similar to this in my previous video, which I will link down below if you're interested in seeing more bookish related items from AliExpress. But I got a hippo one, and this one is a Loch Ness monster. And then we've also got a little lamp that looks like it's shining on the book, and it looks like the Pixar lamp, like it's the same shape as the Pixar lamp that kills the eye. Do they still have that? I hope they do. I hope they don't get rid of that. That's like iconic. And this is called the Lightmark Reading Lamp Bookmark. Now, this is going in the bin. No, it's not, because I missed. And this one is called the Nessie Tail Bookmark, as in Loch Ness. And you can apparently get it in green, turquoise, and purple. I obviously got it in turquoise. I can't remember if the other options were available on AliExpress. If you know anything about AliExpress, you can imagine I probably ordered this, you know, a couple months back. Which would be correct. Okay, so let's try the little Loch Ness monster. He's cute. So yeah, there he is in the top of the book. He's very cute. He serves his purpose. This one actually does have like a design on the bit that goes into your book, whereas the hippopotamus one was just like flat and then it had their logo. But this one, so this one actually has the little feet and little spots near his tail. And I'll just show you this one up close. So this is what the lamp one looks like. He looks like the little one from Pixar. So this one I reckon will be a bit harder to get in. Yeah, you've kind of got to put it in and then place the lamp down, but I imagine it'd probably end up like this. Like if it got bumped, it'd probably end up like this rather than sitting back like he's meant to. But he is cute and he serves his purpose, I think. I'm not sure. He doesn't really come out. Oop, he kind of does. But yeah, so I don't think these would be as secure as a bookmark, because when you put a normal bookmark in, it's like down in here, so it kind of gets stuck in there, whereas this one sits on the edge. I suppose I could probably do that slightly. Yeah, I can kind of do that, just you gotta shove the light towards the back of the, like the spine of the book. So yeah, but there's the little lamp bookmark and he's cute. Okay, next package. This is the one I thought it was before. So originally, I'll start my story again. Originally I saw these advertised on Waterstones, which is not a site I usually go on, but I was doing a book exchange and that person was based in, I can't remember now, but somewhere in Europe, and I decided to try Waterstones out, and they actually ended up being cheap, so I decided to order from them. And I saw this advertised and I actually bought, I'm pretty sure I bought this for the person I was sending the books to. I can't really remember, but when I saw this online with the exact same pictures, I was like, curious. So they come in this little bag, and I think there's 6 of them. But basically, they are little sprouts. They are just like a little seedling that you put in the top of your book to mark your page. They're really cute. However, I'm pretty sure the ones that I saw advertised on Waterstones, which are called Sprout, well, they're by the brand Sprout, they actually are hard plastic. Well, they looked hard plastic, whereas this is silicone. So I'm not sure which is better, but let's put it in a book. So the way they always have the advertisement photo, I'll try and insert the actual Sprout brand advertisement photo, but they have it sitting like, oh, he doesn't sit very well. They have it sitting like this. Yeah, they have it sitting like that in a little book. I think this would work because it is silicone, so it would hold it in there. However, you can see how much it's denting out the pages because it is fairly thick, but it does work, and they're really cheap, and you get like 5 or 6 of them or something, but I just think they're cute. The little sprouts. Okay, so I got interrupted there. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I'm pretty sure I finished talking about the Sprout little bookmarks. So, moving on. The last item is sticky notes. So, if you didn't know, I annotate all my books, but my struggle is trying to find a pack of sticky notes that has every color I use. So I actually color code to kind of organize a little bit more. It makes it easier for me to find things when I go back and review books. So I use 6 colors. 6 colours. It's really hard to find a set of sticky notes that have got all 6 colours. The ones I currently use are by the Post-it brand, but they have 5 colours, they don't have the purple. So I have to buy the purple elsewhere. But I decided to try out one of the lots that are on AliExpress. A lot of them are on there, but it's kind of hard to figure out whether they are plastic bookmarks, paper bookmarks, how many's actually in that pack, how many colours you get, because they'll have like 3 or 4 different types of sticky notes on one page, and then you won't be able to choose your options, that type of thing. But I decided to go with this pack, and it has like a lot of different colours, and I don't mind having to use, like, I don't have to use the exact same shade of purple every time. So first off, these are the plasticky sticky notes, not the paper ones. And I have purple, maroon, light blue, yellow, like a fluoro green, a light purple, a fluoro pink, a dark blue, a dark green, a fluoro orange, fluoro yellow, and a hot pink. So yeah, that is the colours that are in this sticky note set, and they are plastic. And I don't know how many's on each one. Yeah, no, it's impossible to count. Let me look at my phone, because it would have said how many it has altogether. And that's another problem. You've got to, like, it's like, oh, there's 120 sticky notes, so then you've got to divide it by how many colours there are and figure out how many you get per sticky note. Because at the moment, like, my piles of sticky note, not the Post-it ones, but like the purple one in particular, it's like this thick. That's how many sticky notes you get, and it's awesome. But that is from Daiso. If you don't know what Daiso is, it's like a, it's Japanese? It's a Japanese dollar store that they have here in Australia. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, but I'm assuming it would be, but you can find them in Australia. And that's where I got those from. And they were awesome because they had every one of the colours that I use, and they were like big thick piles of them, and I got the entire thing for like $2. It was fabulous. Okay, so this is 240 pieces, and there is 12 colours, so that makes sense that there is 20 little sticky notes per colour, which means there's 40 of each, because have I got 2 of each of my colours? So yellow, there's 2, I only have 1 orange, which is a problem. There's 2 purples, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 pinks, 2 yellows, but only 1 orange. So I wish the burgundy, it actually in camera it looks very like a berry tone, but it's actually like a Hogwarts, like it matches this closer than it looks in the camera. So if that was a different orange, that would be awesome, because then I'd have 2 of each colour. But yeah, so there's just some sticky notes. I will use the ones that I can. I won't be repurchasing, they aren't helpful for me. I think I'll just stick to the Post-its, and then when I happen to go to Daiso, because I don't use purple that often, like I use pink, orange, yellow the most, and then green, blue, and purple very little. Like I usually only have 1 or 2 of them per book, depending on the book. So I don't go through them very often, but when I do go to Daiso, I grab one. So, but I can use the purples on here for a little while, because there is 2 different types of purple. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and whether I should try out like Wish, AliExpress, maybe even eBay. I don't know. I've not been on eBay for years. Like years. I don't buy on eBay anymore. I just get stuff from AliExpress. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hold me close till I get up.